Hi everyone, my name is Carla and this is the supplement video to accompany my report. This project was divided into two parts. For the first part I gathered the following materials: 8 cardboard posters, brushes, a small container, coffee, water, and vinegar. The parchment making procedure. I picked up the container and placed the coffee in it. Then I mixed the water and added the vinegar to prevent rotting. And now our hide is ready to be treated to be given the hair side by brushing the coffee on the boards. As explained by Dr. Sanchez Prieto, parchment or membrana making was an arduous task of picking hide, soaking, drying, scraping, and removing everything until the hide was left in its reticular layer. This is where we pick up with our membrana. And now, all boards are being given a hair and flesh side, and it's becoming our parchment. After applying the coffee, our vellum is ready to dry overnight. On the next day, once the membrana is dry, I move on to adapt it to look more authentic and effective. For the second part, I use scissors, colored pencils, and needle and thread. So to replicate aspects of the parchment, I use specific examples representing my attempts and their sources. For the veins, before the coffee completely dried, I let it drip, and then I accentuated those marks with an orange-colored pencil. Here is an example from a codex dating around the 4th century. Then, using 2 different examples, I simulated the follicle marks left over on the parchment. I used 2 shades of brown, and I spotted the membrana. And here is the final result with a picture of one of the examples I used. I also simulated ingrained dirt, as you can see with the comparison of the sample, although I used colored pencils and smudged it a little bit. The folding striations I gathered from a 2nd century text. For the holes I used as sources many medieval texts of different centuries, which contained these parchmentier errors. Here I reproduced the stain with a drop of coffee that expanded. I saw that many texts were stained. Also in this video I demonstrate some scar tissues that had already come with the hide due to wounds the animal had suffered. And now we move on to repairs. I cut my own membranas and repaired them with a needle and thread. Here I go demonstrating the process, which was very time-consuming and hard to do, but I did it and repaired it. Also, you can see here an action shot of me sewing a ripped parchment leaf, and the final result based on this text, which I thought was an interesting sewing technique, and it took a lot of time to complete. I also decorated with different colored threads one rip on the side of my vellum, trying to simulate the work done on this page. And finally, I took care of a hole, which I did not want to expand, with a less artistic design than my inspiration shown here. So there you have it. This is the first installment of my project. I hope you enjoyed it. And my name is Carla Posinsuasti, and thank you for watching my video. My parchment leaves are finished, and now onward to codex making. See you next week!